So after the first three episodes of season four of The Boys, which I thought were decent, enjoyable, but not exactly packing a punch the first three seasons had, episode four kind of reminded me like, yeah, the show is still good. It's probably one of the best episodes they've had. So yeah, we have a lot of ongoing storylines that kind of reach a climax this episode. Well, not a climax, just like the rising action. His dad stuff turns out not to be this like weird side quest that leads nowhere because now he wants to inject his dad with Compound V, and he gets A Train to help him. Which I have like the development of A Train's character this season a lot. Um, yeah, I'm really wondering like, is he gonna actually join the good guys for real this time, or is he gonna back out at the last minute and still be with Homeland, or who knows? But I like how you could definitely see like how remorseful A Train is for the things he's done. He just doesn't have the chords to like stand up to Homelander. Butchell, and Frenchie are all trying to find Dawn on Firecrackle because Firecrackle is having a whole like Candace Owens style preaching session like right across the street from Starlight's office, and it's kind of funny how they make fun of like all those conservative talk show hosts and stuff. Um, but unfortunately, Annie falls for the bait of Firecrackle. Uh, revealing to the public that Annie had an abortion, which, you know, had was only done at 6 weeks. So that's in like a month and a half, which isn't even like midterm. So I don't know why everybody's so upset about that. But Annie falls for the bait, goes up there and starts Will Smithing the shit out of Firecrackle, which is probably going to ruin her reputation. Exactly what Firecrackle wanted. So I just think that Starlight fell for the old trap, like in middle school when somebody bullies you and tries to goad you into punching them. Except it worked on Starlight, but you know, emotions got the better of her. Still trying to figure out what Sister Sage's deal here is. Like, why is she doing the stuff she does? Trying to figure that out later. And does he really like the Deep, or is that just a front? It's really hard to tell with her. This is kind of like a mystery box character at the moment. So I'm really intrigued to find out what happens with her. I'd say like the biggest, like most memorable part of the episode is when Homelander goes back to the lab in which they grew him, and starts like tormenting everybody there as revenge for what they've done to him when he was little. And it's very intense stuff. Like in this scene, he really reminds me of Hans from the bad guy from Inglourious Bastards. How he's like psychologically tormenting them, and then physically tormenting them, of course. Some of it's very awkward to watch, but yeah, very good stuff. Anthony Starr does a really good performance here, because you could tell, like, he acts so tough on the outside, but inside he's just a very insecure child, which makes sense based on how he was raised. I really like villains like this, where you know you you know why they're evil, and while that doesn't make up for them being evil, you still get to like you get to know like why they're the way that they are. It's why I like Cersei a lot from A Song of Ice and Fire. She does a lot of awful things, but within the books, you know why she is like this. Same with several other villains like Walter White or Tony Soprano. Um, I really like knowing the psychology behind villains and stuff. But yeah, this seems like another like a the season's first Ram episode where like things get moving really fast, which is good because like I said in my reviews for the first three episodes, I think the season's kind of going at a really slow pace. So it's like when you get to the top of the roller coaster before it all falls down, which is good because we still have four episodes left, and I'm really curious how they keep this momentum going. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of this episode. Did you like as much as I did, or do you think I'm kind of overhyping it a bit? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.